taking you through how to lache. So a lache is when you have a bar or a swinging object and you are going to release with both hands and then catch the next object or bar in this case. So for starters, you want to generate a big swing. By doing this, you need to kick your feet at the next object or the next bar in front of you. You will then need to swing behind you and kick just as hard that way, so that way you build up swing in both directions. On the backswing, a very key note is that you're going to need to readjust your hands, because your hands are going to be sliding down off the bar, and you're going to need to readjust them at the same time to have a better grip so you can throw to the next thing. I'm going to go ahead and give you a demonstration as well as give you some tips. So you're swinging, you want to kick the bar in front of you, kick behind you while readjusting. You're going to throw like such. There's two methods of lache. You can either lead out with one hand and reach for it and almost like you're going to static it and then let go of the backhand and grab. That is one method. You can also just act like you're throwing the bar behind you with both hands at the same time and then catch the next bar with both hands at the same time. So I will show you what that looks like. So kick in front of you, kick behind you, readjust, and catch. Common mistakes. Common mistake number one is on the backswing, not readjusting your hands. So you just keep sliding down until you eventually slip off. This can also be very dangerous because if they do not know how to readjust their hands, they might slip off on the backswing and then you will not be able to spot and catch them. They might fall in a box or something. So, if you see a kid swinging and they're not readjusting your hands and their hands are just sliding down like such, that is common mistake number one. You must, on the backswing, rotate your wrists almost like you're doing an engine rev to readjust on the ball. Common mistake number two is releasing too early or too late. So you generate a good swing, you're readjusting on the backswing, but you are simply not releasing at the correct time, so you do not get enough distance or hang time to get to the next bar. So that will look something like this, is releasing at the bottom of the bar to where I did not get enough height to get to the bar. Another mistake would be releasing way too late. We just go straight up and straight down. So you get a good swing. And I went too high there and was not able to get to the bar. So you gotta find the sweet spot. It kind of takes time and muscle memory to learn when to release and when is the correct time to release. Progressions for laches. Number one, you can start out with lache and dismount. So you practice swinging on the bar, and then you have a box or a tape line, and you're just trying to swing and land there while showing good control. Once you have mastered that, we like working on going down laches if you're able to set that up. So one of our staple progressions is 4 feet out, 1 foot down. That teaches you the throw as well as the catch, and that's a great way to start. Super close lache. So practicing at maybe a 3 foot distance or a 4 foot distance would be very good and beneficial for you. Another thing, for this is a shorter distance. If the kids are learning, or kids or adults are learning to lache further, you're going to need to not only kick out, but also kick up very high, so that way you get enough swing to go where you need to go. The muscle groups you're using is mostly your core. You also use your upper body as well as your grip strength, but you're mostly using your core and ab strength. So something you can do as a coach to help your student get a further lache is oftentimes they're going to be reaching and they're going to be leaning back like this, which obviously will not be able to get to where you're going. So I like to kind of support on their mid to upper back and help them, give them a little push in the air as they lache. So that is a good progression to help them understand how to lean forward and catch the bar, like such. Also important to spot their hands, make sure they're readjusting on the backswing. Like such.